begin with, Asia is under-leveraged, be it in the public bond space or the corporate bond space, so that makes it attractive. Another reason is because the potential for currency gains in Asia, now that the euro is set to weaken, dollar on a longer trend is also weakening, and the renminbi is probably going to rise. That should lift Asian currency. So that's the other attractive aspect.
And you also have the latest round of U.S. Fed Reserve's quantitative easing. They printed more money, and that cash could find its way into Asian bonds.
Absolutely. I mean, that cash is finding places to earn returns from, and in a risk-return trade-off, Asian bonds still look fairly well valued, though that space is getting a bit crowded now.
Right now, the attraction is in government bonds and in Asian corporate bonds. Asian companies are becoming wiser these days. Rather than borrowing from banks, they're issuing their own bonds.
Yeah, I mean, that's one way. I mean, that was one of the, I think, cornerstones of getting out of the Asian financial crisis. They realized we need a deeper bond market, including corporate bonds. So we are heading that way. It is looking more attractive, especially with growth differentials in the region. It looks like Asian companies can grow quite well as well, given that penetration here is still low. So there's a lot of scope for growth, and I think investors are betting on this. But like you rightly cautioned, at the end of the day, global investor sentiments could also play a part in how markets react, after a while.
Which particular Asian bonds are outperforming?
I think for a while now, Philippine sector has been looking good, particularly because people are expecting further investment upgrades. I think that gels with the broader story where Asia on the whole is being upgraded, whereas Eurozone is being downgraded. And I think, to some extent, Korea has received some upgrades as well. And you also find that Indonesia still looks, pretty well placed to get a full investment grading upgrade next year or so. So these particular bond markets look quite attractive.